I was approached by some video game developers that this video game called ARK Survival Evolved to create the cinematic universe for it.
Hello, Vin. How you doing, bud?
Very good, man. Very good.
I'm pleased we actually both got the sunglasses memo, because I'd have hated to have been doing this on my own without you, bud.
Thank you. I'm here for you. I'm here for you.
Oh, that's all I've wanted to hear, Vin. That's all I've ever wanted to hear.
I'm here for you, brother.
I'm going to have to take these off now because I can't even read my questions.
So,
yeah, it's harder than it looks. You're doing great.
It's so much harder than it looks.
I loved F9. I love seeing all of these new actors bring these new characters to the screen. I mean, you got Cardi B, Michael Rooker, John Cena, and there was one actor who really stood out to me. How was it working with your son, Vincent? I mean, are you two just rehearsing in the kitchen? That's all I want to know.
Well, Daniel, I'm going to be honest with you. It wasn't my idea to cast him. It was Justin's idea. And as you know, we've been working on this saga for 20 years. So as you can imagine, every time one of my children were born, I was filming. So obviously Justin's going to have his own relationship with my kids. And the thing that I remember the most about him working was the look, because as you know, it's a kind of intense scene for Dom. So Dom's in his space. So I wasn't able to coach him. He had to do it all on his own. And he bonded with the other actors and rehearsed with the other actors. But the thing I remember the most was coming home and seeing a little twinkle in his eye when he saw his father return, because the whole day he was working with Dom Toretto. And I think he was missing his dad. And that when I got home, I could see that he was excited that that his father had returned.
I might have to put the sunglasses back on because that got me quite emotional. I'm getting teary now. I'm going to move swiftly on before I break down and cry in front of you, Vin. So, the next Fast and Furious 10. Can you believe it? I mean, It's got to be big. It's the 10th one. I remember how big my 10th birthday was, and that was huge.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we've had skydiving cars, leaping from skyscrapers, even in F9. There was a moment in space. For Fast and Furious 10, what would you love to happen that you wouldn't even think is imaginable right now? What wild moment would you love to see in doing F10?
Great question. Because we've been working on Fast 10, obviously, for the last year. We film actually in London in January. What I would love to see, I cannot tell you because it will spoil the movie. But it is, anybody that knows me can imagine what the most important thing for me is. I would love to tell you, Daniel. I can't tell you. I can only tell you it will be like nothing you've ever seen. I'm so excited to both film Fast 10, the finale, and I'm excited for you to see it.
Mate, I'm buzzing. All right, one quick one. I'll try and get this out of you, because there's rumors of a Jurassic Park Fast and Furious crossover, which I need in my life. And I want to know, who do you think will do better? Do you reckon Chris Pratt is a better driver than you? Or do you reckon you'll be better at fighting off dinosaurs? I want some mean fighting talk now, Vin.
I love Chris. Oh my God, he's too funny. He is putting this rumor out about T-Rexes and Toretto, and everybody's picked up on it. God bless him for doing it. Wow, I can say that since you asked that question, I was approached by some video game developers that this video game called ARK Survival Evolved to create the cinematic universe for it. So the irony is yes, in the future you will see. You'll definitely see Vin and dinosaurs. That's close enough, I guess.
So what we're saying is 1-0 to you, Vin. Chris is a loser. That's what we're saying. It's from you, not from me.
It's not from me. It's from you.
That's what I heard. Anyway, Vin, I'm going to have to love you and leave you, bud.